Hi, everybody. Hope that's a little better. I don't know what's going on with my camera today. Hope it focuses better, because usually it does. Let me wipe that off a little. Can you guys see this okay on your end? I'm very excited about today's card. I'll bring it up a little closer. I don't know. I can't. I don't have my glasses on, but this is the card we're going to make today. Isn't it cute? I just absolutely love it. It's not quite okay. It's 201. I'm going to go down my little spiel. Hi. I don't know why. Is your guys' camera okay? Maybe it's my iPod. Because I feel like it's blurry. Janelle, how does it? I don't know. Well, it's 2 minutes after 2, so I'm going to kind of, it is blurry. Why is it blurry? I don't know. I'm going to fiddle with buttons, so if I screw anything up, guys, I'm sorry. Well, that ain't one. I don't know why. I don't know why it's blurry, guys. And I don't know how to change it. There, that's better. I don't know what I did. I just touched some buttons up there. But that's better. I was like, that's the first time that's ever happened to me. Okay. So before we get started, I'm just going to kind of go down why people might still be popping in and give some little spiel. If you haven't joined up for the Paper Pumpkin Joy to the World, you got just a few more days, got till the 10th. And I'm pretty excited about this one. And we'll do this together. So don't forget to join in the description box below. After this video, there'll be a link if you are new and want to join. It says Paper Pumpkin. Just click the link and it'll take you right there. The other thing I want to let you guys know, I know this is kind of tiny this month. I can't figure out how to enlarge it. Still working on that. But anybody that orders from me today will get the Creative Cardiology team's thank you projects for the month of October. So if you order, you will get them. Then also, if you want to join my online class, you have till the 10th, just a few more days until midnight on the 10th. And you have to use this host code, which there is a 9 right here. I found that out last night. I missed the 9. I don't know how I did that, but you have to use the host code that's listed below, A7PKQJM9. And it's you have till the 10th to join the class. And the details are over on my blog in the description or Facebook page. And the link below is a link to my Facebook page. And last but not least, I just want to let you know that Stampin' Up! All this month is offering designer series paper for 15% off. So stock up while you can and save. There is Pacific 15 packs. I have them over on my Facebook page, and you can click in the link below to go to bonniescreativeplace.stampinup.net. And there's a link there also. And if you go there, and if you will host this code for the month of October, is TPD7MGQJ. All right, so now that that's done, let's get started on this card. So I'm just going to move this off to the side. Now I want to let you guys know that the original turkey was not my original idea. It came from Tammy White. She's a demonstrator, and I watched it. I thought it was cute, but I tweaked it because I just wanted to change things up some. So if you want, you can check out Tammy White on YouTube and check out her tutorial. But this is what I did. So first, I want to let you know that we used the Detailed Doves die to make this turkey. And you can buy this as a bundle and save 10%. It comes with the Doves of Hope and the Dove bundle or dies. Oh. Okay. So we're going to be using the dies. Now, originally, I've got a lot of this stuff already cut out because originally I was going to do this as a live or as a video. And so when I do videos, sometimes I cut a bunch of my stuff out ahead of time. So it's less editing for me. So I just got it all here on this paper, and I want to show you the parts that I used. So you need 1 dove body. You need 2 of the dove wings that are solid. And I did them in pumpkin pie. And I did the dove body in soft suede. And then you need 2 of the dove wings that are, I don't know, decorative. So you need 2 of them. You need 1 dove tail. And then you need 4 of these little leaf things. You need 2 in the, actually you only need 3. You don't need that one. You need 2 in the daffodil delight, and you need 1 in real red. And then we also need a bow, and we're going to do some punching out. But those are the dove parts. Okay. So I'm going to set that off to the side again. And we're going to start getting our parts out. We'll start with the base of the card first. All right. So I took a piece of the plaid. Looking for my bone folder, guys. Sorry. I took a piece of the plaided designer series paper. And I thought this was nice and bright and pretty and cheerful. So I'm going to use this piece We're just going to put it down. The base card is Whisper White, and it's 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. This piece of Designer Series paper is 5 1/4 by 4. And we're going to put that down right here. Now I went ahead and I cut out oval. This size oval, just measuring it from side to side, is the 3-inch, almost 3-inch oval width-wise, this way. So I think it's like the second largest, maybe the third. And I wanted this, if you could tell, you see how my oval's longer? I wanted it longer, but not wider. So what I did was I cut my oval in half, estimated. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys. And then I went ahead and I cut 2 strips of pumpkin pie and real red. The pumpkin pie is 1 inch by 3 1/4, or no, by 4 1/4. And the real red is 1/2 inch by 4 1/4. And we're going to get out our tag label punch. If I can, I thought I had it right here. Oh, it's laying down. And we're going to put this in. Oh, I did this one on this side. Forgot. And I like to flip it over and look at it from the back side, just so that I can make sure that it is straight. Oh, see, started to punch that one and it wasn't straight. Let's see what that did. Nothing. Good. Okay. And then we're going to put this one in the bigger side. It fits in there pretty snug, but it does. Sometimes they say 1 inch, and then sometimes, you know, you might have to trim it just a hair. But I never have any trouble fitting them in there. Okay. So we'll just put our scrap pieces here in a pile that we don't need out of the way. And now we're going to put down our first oval. I can pick anything up today. Okay. Oh, prime my... And I kind of estimated about here. Kind of centered it. It don't have to be perfect. And then we're going to put down our pumpkin pie banner. And I just butt this right up against that oval. Then we're going to take our other piece of and I kind of eyeball it to make sure that they're lined up. Isn't that pretty cool how I got a longer oval? I just wanted room to write and be able to put my little, oh, I did trim this down some. I don't know if I could put that back. Well, maybe. Let me see. I'm going to trim this down. Looks like I cut a little bit off that. We will try and put this back in with the sticky because I have sticky on it. And it worked. Okay, there we go. So now we have that. So now we can set this aside. We'll bring it back in a little bit. Let's get working on our turkey. So we're going to set that up there out of the way. Okay. We're going to bring in our 2 wings. And our other 2 decorative wings. Seem to be lagging a little. Okay. And yes, this is Tombow liquid glue. I just have a bunch of extra bottles that I poured into this little one because they're thinner and I can squeeze them better when they get towards the end. And looks like this one might be getting towards the end. I don't know. That one just does not want to work for me. So we'll go to the other one. It's just harder for me to squeeze the... You could put this on a sheet, one of those Sizzix. Well, but I'm just doing it. You don't need a lot of glue. You just need it here and there. If I can get anything to operate. There we go. That's enough. And then we're going to put it on this orange one. And just make sure it's all lined up and looking nice. So that's what I did there. And then we're going to do the same thing on this one. Just find a few spots that I usually try to pick the outer edges because that's where you want it to stick more than you do anywhere else. All right. And then we'll put this down. There we go. Okay, so now we have our two wings done. Now we're going to put them together. I just put a little bit of glue right there, and I put a little dab right up here on that wing. And I'm going to glue them together just like that. Nothing crazy yet, guys. This is just like putting the dove together. Okay, so now I went ahead and I cut the turkey, and I cut them right there. I cut this part off them. If you're counting the little waves, because there's some waves on here when you cut it out, there's 1, 2. So after the second wave, I cut them off. It's like feathers under their body. It's like embossed in it. And then I just went ahead. I'm not going to glue him down yet. I just cut him. I will glue him in a minute. Then I went ahead and I wanted to make his feet. So the first thing you got to do is you got to cut this. I'll try to bring it up. We're cutting this part off and this part off. Now that gave us a long leg. Now we're going to come in here and we're going to snip this circle, and we're coming up, and we're just snipping the circle apart. I'll put it up close in a minute. And then we're going to come in here, and we're going to get up in here and get all that little bit out. And then the same thing with this one. So I'll hold it up close. So did you see that little foot? That's what you want to end up with when you're all done. And it looks like a old roostery leg foot or whatever. So again, we're just going to trim this off on both sides. And then we're going to come up here and we're going to trim. I would normally have this so much closer to me. So if there's any imperfections, that's why. I was thinking I wanted to cut it at a different angle, but I got a little piece here that's bugging me, and I probably should just leave it alone because it's a homemade. Okay, so now we have our wings. Let's get some of this stuff out of our way here. Or not our wings, our feet. Oh man, I can't even talk. And I want to put the feet on the body. So right about there is where I put one foot. And then I get the other foot up here. So I put the 2 feet together, kind of spread them out a little bit. And then we're just going to take some glue and we're going to put it on the feet. It's kind of like a little punch art class. I haven't done one of these in so long. And then we're going to stick them on the feet. Just like that. Oops. Just like that. There we go. Now, I'm not sure what they call them, but the little like gizzard or whatever that hangs down underneath their neck there. So what I did was I took a piece of one of these, the little round one right here, and I just cut this. I'm going to put it up here so you could see it. I cut it. Well, that didn't work. I just cut it off. That's the piece that we want right there. And you want that little stem left on it too. Kind of want to cut this a little bit neater there. If I could pick them back up. And now we're just going to bring this over. And I'm going to put glue on it first. So once I get it where it goes, I'm going to stick it down. And now we could pick him up. And I just put it right there. So see how the feet and the little gizzard or whatever you want to call it are kind of like hanging there. It's kind of how we wanted it. Now there's 2 ways you can do the beak. You can punch another head out and just use the little yellow, punch it out in yellow and use a little yellow. Oh, you know what I didn't do, guys? Uh-oh. We got to back up. If you notice, my turkey's neck is shorter there. I did not do that here. I forgot. So before you put the feet on and everything, you got to come up here and kind of shape the head. I just trimmed off a little bit. I forgot to do this, sorry. And I did it on the top a little bit too. Now, doesn't that look better? That's what you have to have for a neck. More of a turkey neck and not a... So now I'm going to re-put my little gizzardy thing. I was wondering why it looked a little different. Okay. Put that on there. All right. Okay, so back to the beak. You can either punch the whole head out and just cut the beak off and attach it. Or I wanted mine just a tad bit bigger. So I'm just making a little triangle. A very tiny triangle. Like that tiny. And then I'm just going to add some glue right here to where his nose goes. And I'm going to take my take your pick tool. Because sometimes I should have been using it earlier. To use this for little parts is better. And I just scoot it down. So that's how I did that. Isn't it coming out cute, guys? Okay. And so now the other thing that you can do, there's 2 choices. You could take a hand punch, a regular circled. I'm trying to find the one we want. Okay. A regular circle hand punch. And I'm not even sure if this is the regular size. It may or may not be. And a black piece of cardstock. And you could punch out an eye. And you could put this piece behind its head. Like that. For the eyeball. And just put a little bit of glue on the outer edge of this and then attach it. But I'm not going to do that because my mom gave me a long time ago a bunch of these little black, I don't know what they are, like gemmy things, I guess. And I've been trying to use them up. And this fits so cutely. And it gives it a little bit of dimensional. So it's your choice. You could color a gem with your blends. Because you can, so just color a gem and that'll make it pop out. Or anything like that. Thank you, Mel. Thank you, Sherry. So anyways, so it's up to you what you want to do with the eye. Okay, so now we're going to attach this right here to our turkey. This isn't really, I mean, if you have just a few Thanksgiving cards to send out, you can do this. Now I positioned this right to the bottom of the back of the turkey's back feathers. Down at the bottom. And then I just wanted to give him a wing because I'm like, needs a wing. And also it kind of camouflages where I split his body if you kind of position it down in here just right. So this is our turkey, guys. Isn't he cute? I just absolutely love him. So now we're going to put this together. So we're going to get some Stampin' Dimensionals. And we're going to put this right about there. Because we got to have room for our Happy Thanksgiving. So I took this Happy Thanksgiving out of the Banner of Year stamp set. It's this one here. I've used this a lot this year. And I love that font of Happy Thanksgiving. Sorry if you hear that buzzing in the background. Sounds like we got a storm warning coming our way. I don't know. It's the second time we've heard it. Yeah. So now I wanted to put some leaves down at the bottom just to add something there. So I got the leaf punches that are in the annual catalog. I love these. These tiny leaf punches are wonderful. I hope they keep them in because I really like them. And then I'm going to grab another one. So I grabbed 2 red, a yellow, and a orange. And I just went ahead and put some little bit of glue down. Put one down. You don't need a lot. God, the buzzing was loud. You guys probably could have heard it all the way through the camera. And all the way your way. Thank you, Mel. I used to do punch art a lot, and I love it. And I used to have a little. I still have it. I just share other people's ideas on there, and then I kind of just went to, you know, and I still like it. Sometimes it takes a lot of work thinking, but like I said, I tweaked it from Tammy White. And then I just added a little glue, stuck a little bow that I already had pre-made, because I was going to do a video on this. And then I said, I'll just do it live. So this was my practice one. And this paper we don't sell anymore. It was this color right here. I don't even remember. I don't even know what color it is. It's just a scrap that I have. And this was my practice one. So that's why it's a different color. And then I did this one in the soft suede. So that is it, everybody. I hope you appreciate the card, and I think you guys do. And I thought I'd give you guys a little close-up. What do you think of this one? I shared it earlier on, ain't that cute? I took the gnomes and made them fall. I guess I'm not ready for winter. I said I was going to start doing winter cards, but I don't know. I keep coming back to fall. Maybe I'm just not ready. So if you guys liked this video and would like to keep me doing more videos, if you could like, subscribe, share. There's a little pink square button on the replay there, or maybe it is there now. I don't know. Down in the right-hand corner. I think it's on the replay. But you could hit the subscribe button and all that, and I would greatly appreciate it. So if you want to purchase any of the products I shared here today, you can go to bonniescreativeplace.stampinup.net and use this hostess code, and it's good till October 28th. So thank you, Jill. I might have to do that Gnome Alive one too. Well, thanks for stopping over, everybody. I will chat with you all soon. Bye-bye.